Hey guys, welcome back to Cop Tool. I'm Rob. We're still here at NPS2019 here in beautiful Milwaukee. I was fortunate enough to run into Chris from This Old House ProtoPro. Chris, thanks for joining us.
Hey, thanks for asking me to join you.
First off, I got a question. Tell me about I'm a big fan of This Old House, of course.
Awesome.
What is the ProtoPro part?
So ProtoPro is a new offering, digital offering that we've got that I'm running, and it's digital content online, also on Instagram at ProtoPro TOH. Little plug there.
Awesome.
As we celebrate our 40th anniversary this year, our 40th season, we're just creating more content, more digital content geared towards pros. Everyone's welcome to join in and check it out, but it's going to be very pro-centered.
Awesome.
More pro-centered.
We will easily be watching all of it, I promise.
And it's also in big support of our Generation Next program, which I don't know if
that's
you know
for
this.
Bringing people in the trades.
Exactly. We bring in a couple of apprentices every season to join our whoever construction company is running our crew right now. It's Sweener Brothers.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Sweener Builders, and Silva Brothers had some last season, and we also donated $500,000 to Micro Works.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
We're big supporters of Generation Next and bringing skilled people into the trades.
Awesome, that's great. Okay, so we've been here, I think we're maybe 3/4 of the way through the show.
Yeah.
So we've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
What jumped out to you so far? Like, what's got you really excited?
The biggest thing for me was they finally redesigned their finish nailers.
Yeah.
They made a jump into the finish nailer space a couple years ago. Was a little flat, had some issues. Hugely impressed with what they came up with.
They were fast. Like the
super
framing
fast,
nailer, could not believe how fast that was.
Very lightweight, well balanced.
Yeah.
Their framing nailer is their first framing nailer in the space. They got 2 of them, and they are just performing really well in the little bit that I got to use it.
Awesome.
And also their rear handle saw, cordless saw, is a beast. That thing is, worm drive like, as you know, and it ripped through LVLs and framing material, no problem. So
we've had lots of people ask for that.
it's
for
pretty
a rear
cool.
handle.
Yeah, I mean it's becoming a more popular tool in the space, and people are getting away from the worm drives and more cordless options, and they made a good run. This looks like a good option.
Yeah, we're actually kind of excited about it. I really like the router. The compact router. I'm super excited about that. I think that's neat. So we saw that carpentry stuff. We've seen a bunch of other things. Was there anything else since then that kind of jumped out at you?
Also, I just got a chance to see they're improving and expanding on their pack-out system, which is a great modular storage system, and that radio looks sick.
Isn't it?
That radio is pretty awesome.
So it actually like covers 360-degree sound, like covering the whole job site, right?
Yeah, which is cool.
And it sounds amazing in person. It sounds
really good
phenomenal.
Sound, charger, charge your cell phone, and antenna, so radio, everything.
Only thing that radio I felt was missing, I need an auxiliary input so I can use a microphone, so I can just tell everybody on the job site what's going on. When it's time for lunch, ask somebody why their crap's in my way, why they left their tools in my space, or where my wrench went, or my drill.
Maybe you guys
see, like, doesn't that make sense?
I agree.
I don't know, but we'll ask them about that. All right, so we only have like 2 segments left. The big one that we got to go to are the accessories. Are there any like specific accessories you're looking for this year?
Nothing too specific. I got a chance to get a sneak peek of their Shockwave bits, which have that impregnated carbide, and I got to see those.
They're the ones that don't go dull when you're stripping
really
stuff.
Impressed with the durability of those. So I'm interested to see what other options they had, because at the time it was just Phillips, number 2 Phillips, I think, and they talked about other square tips and Torx possibly. So hoping to see some of that.
Cool, awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it, Chris.
Thanks for including me.
Nice to see you. So guys, we have a little bit more yet to come. We've got a whole bunch of content that we've been shooting. We've got a couple more interviews. They're all on their way up. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We've got a bunch more to come. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you in a bit.